Pencils of Promise is a non-profit organization that believes everyone has promise. They believe every child should have access to quality education. They create schools, programs, and global communities around the common goal of education for all. 250 million children of primary school age lack basic reading, writing, and math skills. Up to 75% of children in more deprived regions of poor countries can't read a single word even after several years in school. The cost of 250 million children around the world not learning basic skills translates into a loss of an estimated $129 billion per year. A lack of quality education can lead to health and sanitation issues, gender inequality, and a lack of qualified teachers, familiar economic instability, and infrastructure challenges. Some of the failures include children with disabilities being excluded, unisex bathrooms or no bathrooms at all that exclude girls, computers donated that don't work, or no training provided on how to use them. Some of the struggles include lack of funding, no teachers or an untrained teacher, no classroom, or facilities not big enough to meet the needs of the community, the lack of appropriate learning materials, educating parents that all their children should be allowed an education, living in a country that is constantly at war, living too far from school, hunger and poor nutrition. Tuition can be expensive, forcing parents to choose which child gets to attend, or even just having to choose between feeding their family or educating a child. Education provides a higher income. A quality education breaks the cycle of poverty. Education leads to improved health. Children who receive an education are likely to send their own children to school, preventing the transmission of poverty through generations. Education breaks down the gender gap. If all women completed primary education, the under 5 mortality rate would fall by 15% in low and middle income countries, saving almost 1 million children's lives every year. Girls who go to school are less likely to marry early or against their will. Education empowers women to make life choices and strengthens girls' belief in their ability to achieve goals. When all children have access to quality education rooted in human rights and gender equality, it creates a ripple effect of opportunity that influences generations to come. Education continues to be identified as one of the key conditions for determining peace within societies. Education brings about a better future. If all students in low-income countries left school with basic reading skills, 171 million people could be lifted out of poverty, a 12% cut in world poverty. When an average educational attainment by a country's population increases by 1 year, it increases annual capita gross domestic product growth by 25%. Where can they improve? 1. Ensuring that there are equal opportunities for all genders. Having no bathroom or only one bathroom for all students deters girls from coming to school while they're cycling. 2. Finding ways to include and meet the needs of those who have disabilities. 3. Making sure that innovators are actually meeting communities where they're at. If a village doesn't have power, they probably don't need computers yet. The innovators need to know what each community needs. They need to be in contact with local leaders to ensure they are coming into a community that will benefit from what the innovator is offering. Each organization needs to have a variety of funding sources so they can continue to meet the needs of the community and future communities.